What is up, YouTube? What's going on? Rubber Band Man 250 was good, yo. What is up, everyone? I just got a I caught a cold. Really bad, I caught a cold. Maybe I should sit this way. Well, now you can't see me. Yeah, I look really dark. I'll just sit this way for now. What's going on, Facebook? No, I call y'all Facebook. What's going on, YouTube? What y'all up to? I'm just gonna chill, lay on my back, just do my thing. It's like hella early in the morning. What's up, Jermaine? How have you been? I've been good. I've been good. Son of a king. Yo, yo, yo. So right now I am in Malaysia. I'm in Malaysia and been there for a couple days. I'm hungry, yo. I've not been able to find good food here. Yeah, for sure. But check out this view. I don't like camera position. I feel uncomfortable. And the next place I'm gonna go to is I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. Hey Jesse, did I meet you early? Did I meet you last night, or did I meet you 2 nights ago? No, Jessica, did I meet you 2 nights ago in Kuala Lumpur? Like, I was walking through this market and I was like vlogging and I met so many people. So the girls they went back to the U.S. I think they had like they were only here for like 9 days or something like that. When you travel this far and stay for 9 days and you have a bunch of people, when you travel for like 8 days and then you're traveling with like another person, it works out. It can work out really good. It's 2 a.m. here. Wow, the Houston girls. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. Where are you? It's 2 a.m. No, but we message. No, but we message on Instagram earlier. Oh, okay, just he's just trying to figure it out. Regrets from Israel. He left the girls. I don't know why I'm exhausted. Maybe because I just woke up. Nice vid too. Let's walk outside. There's like a patio, a balcony. How do I do this way? Ooh. Lift handle up, slide to the right. Okay, lift handle up. There we go. Sometimes you have to read. Outdoors now. It is a beautiful, bright morning. It's not crystal blue out, but it feels pretty good out here. It's 2 a.m. in Spain. Oh yeah, the American girls in Bali were hot. Oh yeah, everybody said that. Are you flying to Ashman? No. Oakland to Fizz. Just got a return flight for. Just got a Orion flight for 25 euros return. Oh, that's dope. Amsterdam. Oh yeah, in that part of the world, it is 2 a.m. Yeah, the girls we had a blast. They were just chilling in Bali. I was walking down the street. It's like really noisy out here. I was walking down the street and I met them. If you guys like watch, I forget what video, but it was a video I made where I'm just walking down the street. And if you pay close attention, you will actually see them walk past me before I met them. And right after they walked past me, like I was vlogging with the camera, and I heard them speaking English, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna go back and like talk to them because like they speak English, and they're definitely from the U.S. So I went back, talked to them, and it was legit. Because for the most part, like I didn't really meet a lot of people in Bali. Bali was I don't know, I don't get it. It seemed like a couple places. Like like you go with your significant other, or I would say it's I don't know. I don't really even want to talk about Bali because like I've said some things about Bali and I've literally had people like super angry at me. So I love Singapore a whole lot better than Bali, honestly. Indonesia, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this, like, fuck what people say. Indonesia is my least favorite Asian country, I'm sorry. I had fun there, but I've also had a lot of fun in Asian countries. And Singapore is, yeah, it is way more interesting. And I would say that the main deal breaker of Bali was just being hounded all the time. Like, all the time. And I don't know, like, this is my experience, but when I was there, it was like someone was always in my face trying to sell me something. Always. And some tourists like that, but when I go to the beach and I'm just sitting down with like a chick and you have like someone come up to you, 10 minutes later, someone else comes up to you. You want to buy this? 10 minutes later, someone else comes up to you. And then a few minutes later, there's like 15 dogs around you. Like, it gets old. It gets old really fast. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back to Bali. Jerusalem is indoors. I don't know about that. Singapore is beautiful. It is freaking beautiful. Really awesome buildings too in Singapore. Thailand, I think Thailand's a better choice. I think one reason why I was I'll tell you one reason why I'm just bummed out about Bali. Because I've been to so many islands in Thailand, and islands in Thailand they're not like that. And also islands in the Philippines, they're not like that. I mean, people try to sell you stuff, but it's not like, okay, for example, I would walk, like I stayed at this one place for 5 days, and when I would walk out, the same people would ask me every single day, you need this, you need this, you need this, and a lot of times they would pick up stuff and they would like just put it in my face, like, something's nuts in Bali. Oh wow. So you went to Eastern Europe. I love Eastern Europe. Honestly, I'm probably gonna go back to the Baltic states. Like, I really like the Baltic states. If you don't know what the Baltic states are, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. Why do I like the Baltic states? Because it's off the beaten path. You're not gonna meet the same tourists that you're gonna meet in Bali. You're not gonna meet the same tourists that you're gonna meet in Paris. It, you, certain types of travelers go to the Baltic states, and those are the people that I want to be around. Oh, the beach harassment is so annoying. How did you meet the American girls? They were walking down the street. Like, I was filming. Like, I was literally filming. And when I was filming, they would pass me. If you watch the video before I met them, you can actually see where, like, they were walking down the street. And then I stopped the camera, and that's when I went and talked to them. Have I ever been to the Netherlands? I've been to the Netherlands only 5 times. So yeah, I'm very familiar with Amsterdam. I haven't really left the city of Amsterdam. I really haven't left the tourist area of Amsterdam, but I've been there 5 times. Next time I go back, maybe I should meet some locals and they should take me around Amsterdam. I could actually do some Amsterdam traveling right now. Amsterdam traveling is so chill because you can smoke. You can't do that around here in this country. Since you're in Asian countries, you may need to get a massage. It's more cheap. It's like, yeah. So if I go to Thailand, my hip, mad massages. Happy to travel, but please, roundabout scams. You can get prison. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah. Thanks for letting me know. How was South Korea? South Korea was fun. South Korea was a whole lot of fun. South Korea was a layover place. It wasn't a city that I just went to travel. It was like I had a 28-hour layover, and then I had another, I think, 30-hour layover in Seoul. But also when I was there, it was freaking cold. Let's see. Please help my channel. What's up, Jermaine? What are your thoughts on Indonesia? My thoughts on Indonesia. Well, first off, Indonesia is a pretty big country. I've only went to Bali, so that's my perspective of Indonesia. And I like Indonesia. The people are really beautiful. I would say the people are really beautiful. Like I've seen so many beautiful Indonesians, but like I don't know, like I'm just horrible. I didn't even talk to any Indonesian girls when I was there. Like all the girls I was talking to were either American or like the two black girls from the U.S. or they're Europeans. I don't know what's up with me. Like I don't know why I like European. I don't know why I like. I don't know. I don't know why I like white so much. Like I really wish I didn't, but it's just something about it. Like why am I so attracted to like white chicks? Like why? I want to go to the doctor. I missed it. Where is Jermaine now? I'm in Kuala Lumpur. I've been to Germany. I've only been to Germany once. I'm tired. I just woke up. I just woke up in this bed. Dude, I should show you guys this bed. I'm not used to sleeping in a bed this nice. It's so freaking thick that I'm just not used to sleeping in my bed so comfortable. Like I'm like incredibly tired and I slept for hours because I'm just not used to a freaking bed that's comfortable. Like the guy was like, yeah, we got these beds. They usually come in like 5-star hotels, and we had it custom made for this hostel. This hostel is like, bro, it's grade A. Like for real, it's grade A. I'll show you guys my room. And obviously, there's no one in my room that I'm staying in. I don't know how I book places, and there's never anyone staying here. So, this is the room here. As you guys can see, you can see the towers. There's no one here. There's no one here. There's no one here. And this is my bed here. But yo, this bed is so freaking comfortable. Look how, oh, there's a sock. Look how thick the freaking mattress is. Like, look at that. Look how thick that is. Oh my gosh, that's like crazy thick. I'm used to sleeping on like, a freaking couch or like a 6-inch mattress, but that's like that's like a foot and a half. It's so comfortable. Like I'm just not used to that. Like I'm telling you, like when you like I've literally stayed in a 5-star resort and I could not sleep in the bed because the bed was so freaking comfortable. Like it was just weird. I can't explain it. Whew. That's why I'm so tired. But I'm checking out of this place and I'm gonna stay in this other place that it's a private room and it's like almost half cheaper than this place. Can you believe that? Like this place, I think this place is kind of expensive. I think this place is like $35 a night, and it's for 4-bed dorm. But the next place that I'm gonna check into is it's $17 a night, and it's for private room. So this place is almost double the price, like almost double the price. But I still want to stay here because I'm like, dude, this place is sick. Like in the U.S., you don't get views like this. Look at this. You don't get views like that. I mean, you can get views like this, but most people don't see stuff like this in the U.S. because our country is like, we only have a few cities in the U.S., you know? So I'm loving it. 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 Give me some comments because I'm like, I'm just talking here. Asian girls like long time. Asian girls like long time. Please expand on that. What do you mean by that? Like, I think I may know what you mean, but please expand. White girls are awesome. Asian girls are long time. This view has maybe good. How is the weather in Kuala Lumpur? It's warm. It's probably about 80 degrees. Grab if you don't miss cause that he is. How do you recommend meeting people while traveling? That's why I always like stay at hostels and places like that because it's super easy to meet other travelers. This is why I don't stay at hotels. This is why I don't, because typically, like, I'm not gonna meet the same people at hotels. When I stay at hotels, you know what I usually meet? I meet people who are traveling for like less than 10 days, like those type of travelers. when you stay at backpacker places, you meet people that they're traveling for a lot longer. When are you going to Switzerland? Oh, dude, so the other night, dude, well, no, yesterday. So I was staying here, and there was this girl from Switzerland, and oh my gosh, this girl was so freaking cute. Well, she wasn't, but like, she was. I don't even want to say it. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe I'll go to Switzerland soon. What time is it here? It is 8:18 a.m. So it's early. It's the next morning. Any crazy stories? um, the crazy stories. I hooked up with an Australian couple, like a married couple. Yo, they was looking for the BBC. I'm not gonna say what BBC is. If you guys don't know what BBC is, you should like go hit up the Urban Dictionary. But I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know people. I didn't know couples like actually look for BBC. When are you going to travel around? Are you going to travel around the U.S. when you get back? Okay, so this is what I was thinking about doing. You guys know I'm going to VidCon, but before I go to VidCon, I'm going to be in the U.S. for maybe 2 or 3 weeks before. So I'm kind of giving you guys a hint on when I'll be back. I was thinking about just doing a U.S. tour as soon as I get back, because I really don't want to stay. I kind of don't want to stay in San Francisco. I really don't, because it's really getting to a point that it just doesn't make any sense anymore. It doesn't. Like, it doesn't. Like, when I'm there, I'm cold, I'm miserable, I'm lonely. I never go on dates. It's just, I'm just a skateboarder. Like, when I'm there, I just feel like, I feel less of a person. Like, as soon as the plane landed in Hong Kong, it was like a switch was flipped, and I'm a new person. Like, I'm not just some dirty black dude on a skateboard that looks homeless just because there's so many other homeless people in San Francisco. I'm not that person anymore. I'm much step higher. Like, I'm a foreigner now. I'm not just black. I'm still black outside the U.S., but I'm a foreigner, and that's a big thing. Like, that's huge, and I like it. Like, I definitely like it out here. I like it out here. I don't like, you know, seeing all the school shootings and shit, like, constantly. I'm tired of seeing all the police shootings, like police killing black people and black people this and black people that, blah 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 blah. I'm just tired of that. Like, here, you don't have that problem, yo. You don't have that problem at all. Have you ever traveled to Scandinavian countries? Sweden, Norway, Finland? Only Scandinavian country I've traveled to was Sweden. I had a blast there. Sweden was awesome. Main event was vegan McDonald's in Sweden. Traveling is your thing, so just do it and enjoy. I am happier when I travel. As soon as I get out the U.S., I'm a different person now. What is your day job? This is my day job. I can't believe so many people still ask me, what do you do for a living? Like, do you guys think these videos just get online like magically? Like I spend like hours like editing, yo. Like yesterday, like I was sitting here like on the floor for like 6 hours working on like 2 videos. Like, yeah, like 2 videos. Like, don't get me wrong, like majority of that 6 hours the videos were rendering. But like I still have to like wait for the video to be completed, and I have to like not use my computer, because if I don't use my computer it works a little bit faster. So yeah, it's work. Is it hard meeting people? Is it hard to meet people traveling for you? I'm gonna tell you something. It is so much easier meeting people when I travel. So much easier. It's like hard to meet people in San Francisco. It's hard to meet people there because people are just on different levels. Like, in here, once again, it's not the same. It's so much easier. So much easier. It's not, like, I feel back in the US, it's status. It's status, it's status, it's status, it's status. And if you don't have status, you don't have anything, okay? You just don't have anything. And that's just what it is there. Like, when I'm back in San Francisco, dude, literally on Tinder, I will swipe for hours and I get no matches. But around here, I'll swipe and I'll get so many matches that I don't even respond to people. That shit does not happen in the Bay. Like, it doesn't. That's why I'm happier, yo. That's why I'm happier because what's up with this Jermaine channel? So I want only reason why I haven't blocked this channel is because if you try to report a channel, YouTube will like threaten to um, like I tried to block this guy. Like I tried to report him to YouTube, and YouTube said that if this is incorrect information, we will terminate your account. So I was like, well, fuck that. I don't even know. Like, let's just let him say that. So I need you guys to flag him. Hope we cross paths when you're back in the U.S. I'm taking some time out to travel the States with my dog. Yo, 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 another day, another country. Not having the baggage of being a random black dude in the U.S. is an unreal thing. I feel you totally, bro. So another thing about the U.S. too, like, a lot of times, like I'm by myself, yo. Like, if I had a partner, if I had somebody to be with, it would be different. But I don't find anybody to date though, yo. You've been to all 50 states. I've actually been to more countries than I've been to states in the U.S. I agree, Jermaine. San Francisco is filled with people who just don't seem to care anymore. They're closed off and passive aggressive. Yeah, they are. I'm not sure why you attract some new trolls. I always attract trolls. Ever thought about playing in a movie? I don't know. Well, if I did that, I would have to freaking audition and all that. And all the time I would spend auditioning, I could be doing something else. How long do you plan on traveling for? So I'm going to go back to the U.S. like pretty soon. Stay for 2 months, and then I'm going to, right after the summer, I'm just going to continue traveling. I'm trying to go to 100 countries. Did you like the UK? I love the UK. I love the UK, yeah. When people speak English, people are friendly. Like the UK versus France, oh my gosh, the UK is so much better. World traveling changes your perspective on life here in the US. Dude, world traveling will greatly enhance your perspective on life. When you do have a partner, will you still travel alone? Well, hopefully, I have a partner who is down with traveling. If not, it really depends. Like, if I meet the right person, like, I'll give up all this travel shit. You know, I will, and just be with them. Because I kind of feel like I want to go to 100 countries, but I feel I've already been to enough countries that I'm already satisfied. Like, I'm literally already satisfied. Like, if I don't go to any more new countries, I'm cool. I mean, obviously, I want to continue going to new countries, but if I don't, like, it's not the end of the world. You entertain the idea of making films. Traveling alone is better than with a friend, bro. I would say it is. It's so much better traveling alone. As a black dude in the UK, meeting people is so much better here. I feel we're a lot open-minded and don't rely on status as much. It's very true. It's very true. It's very true. It's probably why I don't. Well, honestly, I would say this. You know, I guess I'm kind of homeless in San Francisco. You know, I make thousands and thousands of dollars a month passively, but technically I'm homeless in San Francisco. And even when I had an apartment and I had a brand new car, it wasn't a difference. Like, people didn't want to hang out with me then. Like, I noticed that, like, people, like, it was still the same thing. Like, I still did not have enough, you know? Like, you need jobs, you need degrees, I don't know, San Francisco is different. Maybe if I went to LA, it would be completely different, but LA is kind of boring, honestly. I'm sorry to say, but it is. I could totally dig LA, but It's kind of boring because you have to like drive so far. Apart from myself. Never good enough for anyone. How do you afford to travel so much? I get so tired of this question. Like, I don't spend money, yo. Like, I don't spend money. Like, bottom line, like, I save money, I invest money. What about Oakland? Oakland's worse because the thing about Oakland is just, people are getting pushed out of Oakland so fast. People are getting pushed out of Oakland faster than people are getting pushed out of San Francisco. That's just the bottom line. Like, San Francisco, I mean, Oakland's getting so bougie, bro. Are you going to travel in Africa? So, this is my whole African experience thing. After the summer, I want to hit up Africa. Yeah, after the summer, I do. Well, yeah, I know, especially, see, the thing about LA is LA is really big. Hollywood is going to be pretty, it's going to be probably the same as SF. People are going to be like, yo, what kind of car do you drive? How big is your house? Like, people don't care anything about traveling, bro. And maybe if I went to like Long Beach, I really like a Long Beach. Like, if I would move to LA, I would want to live in Long Beach just because Long Beach is not in LA technically. And Long Beach is very different from LA. Long Beach is super, it's super chill. Just remove report. Oh no. He's talking about Devore coin. I didn't make money off. I lost like, how much money did I lose on Devore coin? Like $9,000. Hostels only, so super expensive areas for these. Besides YouTube, what other ways do you make a hustle story blocks? Um, Residual income is another way to make money. Long Beach is super chill. Africa is super expensive and dangerous. You know, certain parts of Africa is dangerous, but Africa is freaking expensive. This is true. Like, if I go to certain parts of Africa, I would be spending more money than I would in San Francisco. Yeah. Do you watch wrestling growing up? Just curious. Of course, I watch wrestling growing up. Oh dang, this chick on Tinder just freaking hit me up with a message. I'll be right back. I'm trying to read this girl's message on Tinder. All these people who don't travel, so traveling is boring. Did you pay your crypto taxes? Well, I didn't really see. This is the thing about crypto taxes. I don't have to pay crypto taxes because I didn't trade until I did all of my trading last year. And if you trade this year, you're required to pay crypto taxes. Well, I haven't did any trading this year, and I'm not the only one that's not doing trading. I feel a lot of people are not trading crypto. That's why the crypto markets are shit right now, because people aren't trading because of the whole tax game. Yeah, they would. Yeah, those losses would, but at the same time, I'm not going to. I'm just not even gonna worry about it. Like, yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about it. How long have you been on YouTube? Like 3 years. Go. I had a VidCon meetup. A VidCon meetup. Maybe. That was good, Jay. Jermaine says so. I don't know. I'm not t-shirts and caps. I probably will because I'm tired of wearing boosted board shirts. I am. Man, they won't even send me a free skateboard, yo. That's probably why, like, I'm gonna freaking email like every skateboard company and be like, yo, oh my gosh, this dude has no freaking life, yo. I make way more than $20 a day on YouTube. Stop using Social Blade, you ignorant fool. Social Blade is not accurate information. Get a drone. I don't know. I'll probably email DJI, but I'm not gonna buy a drone. Like when you lose drones, you don't wanna keep buying drones. And anyway, drones is a lot of work. You gotta freaking when you hitting up New York after VidCon, I'm probably gonna go straight to New York. hmm Why do people take the time out of their day to troll? Because they have no life. They have no life, and they just want to make themselves feel better. I agree. I should open up a merch store. Whew. Boy, is tired. I'm tired because I'm not eating. Like, I'm so hungry here. The food has been horrendous, yo. I don't care about trolls. Just ignore them. I hate people who have nothing better to do. I saw a video of a guy traveling on a cargo ship. I know exactly who you're talking about. It's Carline. I've messaged him to try to do a collab, but I'm pretty sure he gets so many messages that you probably just didn't see it. But I did catch him on a live stream once, and we got to chit chat in his live stream. It was pretty dope. Use Flygo for cheap tickets. Uber Eats worth in Malaysia. I don't know. I definitely saw Uber Eats signs outside of restaurants, but from, I saw Uber Eats signs outside of restaurants, but I don't know if Uber Eats still operates here. So it's after Indonesia. I'm in Malaysia right now. I'm not in Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia was okay. Definitely not my favorite place. Well, Bali wasn't my favorite place. I was thinking about going to Jakarta, going back to Indonesia, going to Jakarta because Jakarta is another really big city, like, and it's super cheap to get to. Like, I saw like hella cheap flights going to Jakarta. I mean, I don't get why people troll, y'all. Like, I just don't get it. Like, people say I'm a millionaire. Yeah. Do you know how many millionaires I know that like that just don't show it? That's the way to be a millionaire for me. Low key, a lifestyle. Are you using credit cards for free travel? No, I have really shitty credit actually. That's why I'm not using credit cards. I have shitty credit because I just literally stopped paying all my bills like not too long ago. I went to talk to a lawyer and he told me just like I don't even want to say what he said. I mean, I don't have shitty credit because I still have mad credit cards. I'm just not playing the credit the travel game. I mean, that's a good game to play. Maybe I'll do it in like a couple months, or maybe I'll start a business and then just use the business credit card. Maybe I should do that. Gosh, I'm trying to think what I'm gonna eat today. I used to use travel credit cards back in the day when I was younger, but now I find cheap flights so much that I don't even care about using the points. And also it's a tax write-off because I'm here to make YouTube videos, so I get to write it off. Do I do any collabs with other YouTubers? I try to do collabs with YouTubers, but it's kind of hard to do collabs with YouTubers, yo. Like, it's kind of hard. Like, people are in other places, and some people just don't want to do collabs with you, and that's just how it is. That's why I don't really waste that much time with collabs. Collabs are the way to really grow a channel, though. Yeah, well, there is tons of ways to fix your credit. But then, honestly, I don't. What do I need credit for? I don't want to buy a house because I think the housing market is just really overinflated. You guys know I don't want any cars or anything, so I really don't necessarily need credit. You know, maybe for travel credit cards, but for travel credit cards, yeah, I would get free flights, but I would only get free flights to that destination where that airlines is going. You put me on Brandon Weaver a while back. He's a blast. Yeah, he is. He is. They talk a lot about like credit repair and stuff, but honestly, like I know so much about credit and I know so much about that stuff that I don't even. That's how never mind. I don't even want to talk about it. Buy some land and cultivate. Maybe. I asked you a question. What's that question you want to ask? Buy some land and cultivate. Weed or beer? What do you mean weed or beer? You get good deals on flights. I get, dude, I get good deals on flights all the time. Like this flight, this round trip flight from San Francisco to Hong Kong, round trip, where it was $512. Like that's super cheap. Jared Scott looks good. Jared Scott's super attractive, yo. Loving your travel vlogs also might be looking. Oh shit, Jared Scott just commented, so you just heard me say you're super attractive. Um, hey Jermaine, glad you're having a fun vacation. I'm not on vacation, guys. Like, this is not a vacation. I'm working. Remember you saying you were going to fly business class. Have you done that and have you filmed it? So for the people that are watching this live stream, so 3 days ago when I flew from Bali to here, I flew business class and I actually bought business class. I actually bought the business class flight, and it was business class with the flatbed seats, so you can sleep. I literally slept vertical on an airplane. It was incredible, yo. It was incredible. And I did vlog it. That vlog is gonna come out on Sunday, I believe. My vlogs are behind because of a lot of things. So, Jared Scott, are you going to VidCon? I need somebody to go to VidCon with because, like, if I don't go with anybody, I might not go. I might just go to VidCon. Because my YouTube subscribers don't even pay attention to VidCon. Living with travel vlogs, awesome job. Any good, got any good travel apps or vegetarian app recommendations? I would say use Holy Cow. It's a vegan slash vegetarian app. You can find some really good stuff there. Oh, there's Joe Sky again. You said you'd rather travel alone. Yeah, I would rather travel alone. You should go to Congo. Maybe. Jermaine, when are you going to make money with deliveries again? Honestly, those days are fading. Those days are really fading. The delivery days are fading because, like, it San Francisco, I just don't want to be there anymore. I just don't want to be there anymore. Jared Scott, we should go to VidCon together and vlog, like, all of it. Like, because last year I went with Heather, and we went together, we vlogged, it was so much fun. But, like, Heather has, like, Heather's basically married now, and she ain't that fun to hang out. Not that she's not that fun to hang out with, but she's, like, in a relationship and all that, and it's not the same, you know? So I need somebody to go with. Jermaine, I have a question. Do you think rideshare will be around a year from now? I think rideshare will be around. I don't know if people are still going to be making money with it, but I don't think it's going to go away because so many people are addicted to using it. So I don't think it's going to go away. Oh, you like VidCon? VidCon's fun. I don't go to VidCon. I mostly go to adult con. That sounds bad. The travel vlogs that is that why you say it's not a vacation? No, it is not a vacation. No. It's a fake Jura. Oh, really? The Jura Scott profile is fake? Oh no. Oh no, that so sucks. I was about to say, Jerry Scott wouldn't be watching my YouTube, wouldn't be in my live stream. She'd have other things better to do. We should go, we should go to VidCon. So I guess everybody is telling me that this is fake. Are you bisexual? Yeah, that's cool. Definitely like women more than men. Jermaine, are you doing YouTube full-time job now? YouTube has been my full-time job like all year. Yeah. We're hooked on your vlogs. Be safe and keep the videos coming. You saying we got better? We've got nothing better to do. No, I'm just saying, Jara Sky. Like I feel that she's got way. She's like a YouTuber. Like that's what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to say that you guys have nothing better to do, but I'm just saying like YouTubers don't typically watch other YouTubers, especially like. You get it what I'm saying. Peace, peace, peace. Is 6 figures in YouTube easy to get to? You're watching it from your phone. Like I don't know if you're real or not. Like everybody's saying you're not real, but you look real. You know what? I'm gonna freaking go to my computer and see if you're real because I can watch the stream from my computer. And comment. Where are the 2 chicks from Houston? They went back to the U.S. How are you so chill, man? I don't get caught up in the American culture, bro. That's how I'm so chill. Like, I don't get caught up in the whole Kim Kardashian bullshit. I don't get caught up in, I need a new car to impress my friends. I don't get caught up in, I need to buy a new boosted board. Just because if I don't buy a new boosted board, I'm not gonna be cool. Like I don't get caught up in that. That's why I'm so chill. Yeah. Look at her profile. Oh, her profile's fake. I'm gonna look really fast. Cause if it's Gerald Scott, you should text me a text message. It's Gerald Scott. So I am. On my computer now, and I'm gonna scroll down and look for Jared Scott's comment, and I'm gonna click on it. And we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Hey Jermaine, my folding electric bike is back in the shop again. Same as spoke popped out. Oh wow. Which e-board do you prefer, right? Boosted or Evolve? I'm more of a boosted fan. But I'm gonna email Evolve and see if they'll send me a demo board. Oh man, this is weird. I'm like, I just see myself on the computer and I'm like, damn, like, that's weird. But that's me. So let's look at this Jerry Scott profile. That's what I want to see. So Jerry Scott is like here. Do you guys know how to make your YouTube page black? I made my YouTube page black because it saves energy. And it saves a lot of energy, yo. No, that's not Jared Sky, yo. That is not Jared Sky. My computer screen's dirty too. You guys can see my dirty computer screen. It's so messed up. Jared Sky is not Jared. No content on that profile. I love you. I love you too. Cool isn't bad. Got on eBay. Okay, I keep asking you questions and you keep ignoring me. Let me scroll up to see your questions. Oh, have you ever did anything with a man? Have you ever did anything with a man? Why you guys want to know so bad? I don't want to talk about my sex life on live stream, so I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna entertain y'all with it. Maybe when I get on Patreon and people pay, maybe I'll talk about stuff like that. Where is Weirdo? Where is Jermaine? Where is Waldo? Where is Jermaine? You're the boss. He's crazy. What is he? I got one more sponsored promo videos. I want to, like, that's perfect when I'm back in the US. Way too personal. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, if I say I'm bisexual, use your fucking imagination. Like, do you really need me to, like, I mean, use your imagination, yo. Like, how old are you? Maybe you're 15. If you're 15, I'm gonna block you. Because you don't need to be in this live stream. My bad. If you are under 18 and you're being respectful in this live stream, I don't have no problems with you being here. Wow, Jermaine telling stories about love life, unreal. I don't really have much of a love life, yo. With them big titty women, they went back to the US. Jura, do you travel? Jura does travel. You talk about some, you can't be afraid to talk about men. It's 2018. I thought you were 15 because your question was very immature. I just, like, would you, like, yeah, that was a very immature question. Like, that's why I thought you were 15. Like, you're probably, like, 30 years old or something. Just don't do anything in Carlin for a 20-year prison sentence for burglary over there. I don't steal. Why are you guys telling me about a 20-year prison sentence for burglary? I don't steal shit. Like, come on. Like, I buy stuff. She's probably 12, yo. I know on my Instagram I get a lot of people under 18 that are like, hey, what's up, Jermaine? Hey, what's up, Jermaine? But a lot of times they're from, I'm not even going to say, but they're from one particular country. Got a lift request. Jermaine got to pick up cheap customer. Oh, that's what's up. What them girls, they went back to the US. You got any plans on hitting up Australia or Japan? Maybe Japan? Not Australia. I'm not that big of a fan of Australia. Because they speak English and Australians be having beef with Americans. What's a love life? What's your Instagram? If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, like my Instagram is live, meaning that whenever I land at an airport, like I write it on Instagram. Whenever I go someplace, I check in on Instagram. YouTube is days behind because I have to edit the video and all that. Can't wait to come back to Israel. So if you follow me on Instagram, like, you'll know where I am, like, right then. My Instagram is 901 Cali. If you do want to follow me on Instagram, do you consider yourself a sex pet? What's that? I don't know this kid person. I'm from New York. So in New York, y'all ask people like that? Y'all ask, like, immature questions like that? I'm going to keep messing with you the whole stream because you started it. What cell service do you have? I have T-Mobile, but I'm not using T-Mobile service right now. I'm using the Wi-Fi here because T-Mobile wouldn't be good for a live stream. Where your family stay? You got siblings, parents. They all live in Memphis. Everybody lives in Memphis. People in my family don't travel. People in my family do not leave Memphis. They don't. People literally, they got cars, they got houses. Back home, I'll tell you something that people do back home. My mom does this all the time, and I know so many other people do this all the time. They literally buy furniture for their house all the time. Like, that's what they do. They buy furniture for their house. They buy new cars. They repair their cars. They repair their roofs. Like, I hear so many people talking about, oh, I gotta get my roof fixed. It's gonna cost me X of thousands of dollars. Like, people they got different things that they do out there. And that's what they do. Like, they're into cars. I got 3 flat screen TVs in my house. Like, they're into more material things. I'm not saying that that's bad, but that's not what I'm into. fella is vegan. He knows what's up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta know what's up, y'all. Just follow like your vids. Can't wait to see you. Some other channel. I don't think I'm gonna start another channel. Have you ever been in a tornado in Memphis? I haven't. You smashing things on the movie? I don't know. Boring. I'm not that into I'm not that big into material things. Will you set up a Patreon? I'll do it today. I'm live, Marty. I'm live in this joint. That's great that you love gay people. I love gay people too. Yeah, I love gay people too. Like I love everybody. Thanks for letting me know that you love gay people. Do you work out? I don't. Only workout I get is walking around with that freaking skateboard. I'll donate $100 a month. So this is the reason why I'm gonna start a Patreon is to help afford African trips. Because yeah, that's why I'm gonna start a Patreon. Maybe I'll do it today and then I'll make a video. Another thing I'm gonna start today. What do you guys think about this? So there are Facebook groups that I'm in. One Facebook group that I'm involved in is called the Black Travel. It's called the Black Travel Movement. Okay? And also Black people with passports. I'm a part of both of these groups. The Black people with passports is a bigger Facebook group. And basically, if you're Black, I want you to go check out these groups. If you're white or if you're any other race, go check out these groups too. And I said go check out these groups. So go check them out. But if you want to, go check it out. These are really good groups because it's a lot of Black people who, like, they travel and they post their experiences and they just talk about different places that they're going. They also talk about, like, you know, a lot of people will give recommendations like, hey, I'm going to this country, is it safe? Or like, it's a very, very helpful group, okay? I've been in this group for maybe 6 months, but I've noticed this year, when I was in Israel, I would like post things and they would like approve my post. But now, they never approve my posts. They never ever like approve my posts. And it's not like I have bad posts. A lot of times my posts are like, hey, I just checked into Singapore, and it's just me smiling with like the city in the background. Or the post I tried to post yesterday was me with this background. Like literally, I was upstairs in the infinity pool. I didn't tell you guys, but this building has an infinity pool on the top floor. I was in the pool, and this was my background. Oh, the audio's bad. And I was like in the pool, and this was my background, and like I just took a selfie, and it said, you know, I'm in Kuala Lumpur. And once again, like they did not approve any of my messages. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna start my own travel group. And I'm not gonna call it Jermaine's Black Travel Movement. Oh hell no! Why do we need to call it Black? Yeah, I need to come up with a name. Something travel movement, but it's not gonna be Black because when you put the word Black in there, it attracts Black people, but it also turns away a lot of other people. And I don't want to only appeal to Black people. I want to appeal to everyone. The Black market in the US is a very, very small market, okay? If you appeal to everyone, you'll have more people. So, Jermaine's Travel Movement. I was thinking about, I don't want to call it Jermaine's Travel Movement because that's like too personal. Yeah, doing deliveries on San Francisco streets is definitely a workout. I was thinking about calling it maybe American travel movement, international travel movement. Um, I don't want to call it backpacking because I feel that backpacking would kind of limit the people that want to join. You guys give me some names because I was gonna make a video, like a a short 2 minute video, showing people, hey, this is what I do, Facebook travel group. I'm basically, I can't really contribute to the other travel groups online. So urban life travel movement. I think I just found it. Minimal traveling movement. Minimal travel movement. Where in the world is Jermaine? Let people post comments under. Yeah, like I feel bummed out that like I'm black and like I try to post in there and they don't even approve my posts. Like I feel bad. Like it just makes me want to go to like some white group and be like, yo, what's up? I'm in Kuala Lumpur, and they would probably love that. But then I try to go to the black group and they're just like, you travel too much, or I don't know. They just act like fucking mad, bougie, bro. Like, do you need help getting a new boosted board? They're not that much. I was thinking about getting one. Yeah, you should give me a boosted board. Give me another one. The fake Travis Scott. Yeah, like I like the whole the interracial. I like the whole multiracial thing for sure. How come you don't talk about finances anymore? What do you mean talk about finances anymore? Cause I don't know. Cause I've been talking about travel and stuff. That's why I haven't talked about finances that much. I need to get something. There's also stuff to choose from. This water is $2.50, and that's like it's like 65 cents or something like that. I'm gonna take one of these oranges. Off the topic, Jermaine, curious. TV shows that you watch growing up. What TV shows did I watch? I mean, I watched Nickelodeon. I watched a lot of wrestling. I was a huge wrestling fan. And then once WWE and the other one merged, I kind of stopped watching. Put the phone up. I can put the phone up like this. So this is why I don't have to hold the phone. I like this string. This string's going, yeah. There we go. Mommy, I'm hands-free. Jermaine's International Booty Chasers Club. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It is so much easier to get laid outside of the U.S. than it is in the U.S. Like, literally, I've had so much sex. Woo! That's probably why I'm like tired now. I'm like all yawning. It's like 8 in the morning. I just woke up. I can't stop yawning. Still into Robinhood and all of those apps. So this is my thing with Robinhood. I haven't really been doing Robinhood that much because the stock market has been shit this year. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but it hasn't really been increasing. So that's why I haven't been doing Robinhood that much. Maybe I'll make a stash video because I haven't made a stash video in a minute. Because, yeah, no, it's too far up in the air. And then I feel that, like, I don't know, dude, like, it's just something about the States, like, ever passport your Tinder to Parliament for to find your name? You're funny. You're funny. Don't do that. Don't passport to Kuala Lumpur. I'm gonna passport out of Kuala Lumpur if you guys do that, because I don't want you guys seeing my Tinder profile. Because I look like a dork. What made you become vegan? Um, I don't know. Somebody fed me some pork one night, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I just didn't eat any more meat after that. Like I was so against pork, y'all. I think that we should not eat pigs. Pigs are really smart, and they're also really nasty. So I don't like pigs. How come I don't talk about finances anymore? I'm back at that question. I don't know. I just don't want to talk about. Should I talk about finances? Oh, I made this month. I don't really like to talk about that when I'm traveling. You ever thought about living in Japan? I know a couple people who are teaching English there. You know, one place that I thought about living, one place that I'm really thinking about going back to is Lithuania. Thinking about going back there. The reason I'm thinking about going back there, it's really cheap. It's in the Baltic states. It's really cheap. People do not go there. Like your typical annoying travelers do not travel there. Like that's just it's too far off the beaten path. There's amazing vegan food there. There is ultra high speed internet there. The internet there is so much better than the internet in California. Like I had problems, no problems with like uploading YouTube videos or anything. And on top of that, the women are freaking attractive and they're not bougie. They're not bougie because it's Lithuania is basically a third world country. I mean, if you ask me, like it's definitely not a first world country. People there make like $200 a week or something. Like if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. If you're from Lithuania, please let me know. But why I picked Lithuania because I just really like it. It's a really cool country. It's a really cool place. Maybe I'll go back. And I really like Israel, but there's like I don't think I can live in Israel. I really like Jerusalem. I don't know I don't know if Tel Aviv is my favorite city or Jerusalem. You may wonder like why how in the hell could Jerusalem be one of your favorite cities? Like it's a religious city, it's holy. How could Jerusalem be one of my favorite cities in the world? I'm gonna explain to you guys why Jerusalem is one of my favorite cities in the world. It's because when I stayed there, I was there for a week, and when Saturday rolled around, and everything was closed, and there was no one walking on the street, and everything was just chill, and you can kind of do things like you can do it in California, if you know what I mean. It's an amazing place. Like, it's just mind blowing, yo. It's mind blowing. I like the architect there. I like the buildings there. I freaking love the people. Freaking. If I can marry anyone, like a person from any country in the world, it would fucking definitely be a Jew, yo. It would definitely be an Israeli. Like, I think they are the most beautiful people on the planet. Like, sorry if you hate Jews, but Israelis are so freaking hot, yo. Sorry to say that. Hopefully there's no Israelis in here. They won't be blushing. Tel Aviv is best. You're lagging. I'm lagging. Come back to London, bro. Beautiful weather, no rain. London. Maybe I'll come back to London. I can't stay in central London if I come back to London. And if I do go back to London, I think I want to take the boosted board. London would be a city for the boosted board. They would. And also, if I just went to London and then came right back, I could probably get away with taking the boosted board. Oh, you're Israeli? Like literally, I want to go back to Israel and like meet a wife and make her a U.S. citizen, you know? Like freaking. But the thing about Malaysia, you don't see any Israelis in Malaysia because it's a Muslim country. So Israelis are not allowed. I was nervous. I was slightly nervous when I arrived here because I had this Israeli sticker on the back of my passport, and I didn't want to take it off because I wanted to leave it there. And I thought that when I like checked in here, that we'd look on the back and say, "Oh, you've been to Israel," because this is a Muslim country. They don't like Israel. it's kind of weird because this is so far away from the Middle East, and they don't like Israel. Already, citizen. How do you go with health checkups? I just go to the doctor. Like, what kind of question is that? It's not hard to do. What do you mean it's not hard to do? Yes, definitely come boosted boarding in London. You know what I was thinking about doing? This is my thing. Last summer, I stayed in New York. Had a blast in New York. This year, there's no way I can stay in New York that long. I cannot stay in that city that long. I just can't. Like, I just can't do it. So maybe I'll fly from New York to London if I can get some super cheap flight. Norwegian Airlines was sending me some deals, like flights from San Francisco to Amsterdam for $149. It's like a special deal they only send to certain people. And I was clicking on them and I was like, oh, great, that's awesome. And then as soon as I clicked on it, it was like for October 2018. I'm like, man, that's so far away. Yeah, I have health insurance. You purchase it on California.gov. But I'm to the point, but health insurance, like, it's the thing about health insurance in the US. It's a fucking ripoff. Like, it is. It's a fucking ripoff. Like, if I want to go to the dentist, it would be, like, so much cheaper to go to the dentist here. So much cheaper to go to the dentist here. And like I kind of need to go back to the dentist, but I'm trying to figure out where though, like where, because I'm always bouncing around the world. Like if I know I'm gonna be in California, I can just go to the dentist in Tijuana because Tijuana is much cheaper. But I don't know. It's just I gotta figure it out. Better equipment, better dentist. Love London. Been there about 40 times. Oh wow. You look, yeah, 40 times. That's a lot. Check out dentists in Cancun. Yeah. Ooh, that wouldn't be bad. I'm looking at flights to the UK, to Dublin, all in my book. Norwegian Airlines. Norwegian Airlines is super cheap and it's super crazy. If you guys want to fly to Europe from the US, if you're in California, there are a lot of good deals on Norwegian and WOW Airlines. The reason why, like, I'll tell you why I fly with Norwegian more than WOW. I like WOW Airlines. WOW Airlines is really good, but I don't like their planes. This is really dorky, but when you fly as much as I do, before I even book the flight, I see what type of plane it is, and with all the flights that leave the U.S., with all the flights on WOW, you always have to stop in Iceland. So you can't go direct. You always have to stop in Iceland. And WOW Airlines, they fly Airbus A380s. Okay. No, not Airbus A380s. They fly Airbus 330s, right? 330s have a seat configuration of 2, 3, and 2, or no, 2, 4, and 2. That's not a bad configuration. That's a really good configuration because if you have a window seat, now you only sit next to one person. I really like that configuration. One thing I don't like about that aircraft is it's an Airbus plane. Okay, with Norwegian, they fly Boeing Dreamliner 787. Okay, the Boeing Dreamliner 787 is like this. It's like this brand new plane, and it's made out of composites. Like it's not made out of metal. It's made out of plastic, basically. The whole plane is made out of freaking plastic, and it's so much lighter. So when you fly on it, there's this thing called the cabin pressure rating. Okay, when you fly on every other aircraft, the cabin pressure rating is like, I'm just gonna give you an idea of the numbers. These are not the numbers. These are not like the actual numbers, but like a traditional plane, the air pressure may be a 7 or something. But when you fly on a Dreamliner, it's like a 5, and a 5 is closer to what it would be like on the ground. So when you fly on a Dreamliner, you have less jet lag. Okay, you have less jet lag. When you get off the plane, you feel better because of like the pressure in the plane. Okay, and then also with Norwegian, they fly better planes. I hate the seat configurations on these Boeing planes. Like the seat configurations are 3, 3, and 3. Horrible seat configurations because if you are, you know, if you are sitting in a window seat, now you gotta ask two people to move if you gotta go to the toilet. Unlike if you were on an A380 and you are sitting, in one of those two seats and you're by the window, you only have to ask one person to move. So that's just the difference. So when I fly with Norwegian, it's like one flight, and I'm in Europe, and it's one very, very comfortable flight. It's a Boeing aircraft. Like, I love it, And if I get upgraded to business class, if I pay extra for business class, oh yeah, it's all gravy. Like, it's all gravy, yeah. But with WoW, you just have to stop in Iceland. And if I can go non-stop, like, I'm not gonna freaking stop anywhere. Like, for real. Yep, lifted travel. Broccoli, asparagus. Oh, really? Celery. Our hard vegetables. Really? Yo, Southern American tour. So, my American tour I was thinking about doing a train tour. And maybe I would go from San Francisco to LA. And then from LA to Chicago. Because there is electric skateboard there's some things in Chicago I need to hit up. Denver would be fun. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do a U.S. tour when I get back. Like, as soon as I get back, I'll do a U.S. tour. And so can't wait to smoke an American cigarette when I get back to the U.S. Argentina. Come through, bro. You want to get your set. It's so good. Weed. Do I smoke weed? No. Oh yeah, I can tell your teeth hurting when you bite it. No, this thing is really tough. Like, it's not soft. It's like I could probably throw this thing at the wall and it wouldn't even do anything. It's really tough. Oh, watching anime? No, I never watch anime. I just watch straight porn, Like, why should I watch anime when I can watch, like, two people, like, doing it? What up, Alex? If you're going to Armenia, So, this is one thing I do when I take trips. I'll plan out a general area. Armenia, there's a lot of countries in that area I can hit up. There's a lot of countries I can go around there. So I'm definitely going to hit up that area. I don't know when. I think that area would just be a really fun area to travel around because, once again, you don't have your same typical tourists going to Armenia and Georgia. And, another place I really want to go to, a lot of people probably have not even heard of this country. It's called Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, Kyrgyzstan. It's super cheap. Once again, very few tourists go there. And I want to go to these places. I'm really tired of the international destinations, like the big cities. 22-hour flight, get up and walk. You're amazing traveling around the world right now. Please help me survive this 22-hour flight to Thailand. Could you bring me crack? No, I don't bring me crack on a flight to Thailand. Hey, Jermaine, how is your Bitcoin investment been going up or is it going down? So, I don't know if you guys... So, I don't know why people ask these questions like, how is your Bitcoin investment going? Is it going up or is it going down? Check this out. If you look at the Bitcoin price, that's the Bitcoin price for everyone, including me. So if the Bitcoin price is down, that probably means that my Bitcoin is down. You guys get it? Like, I'm not an exception. You know, if the price goes down, my Bitcoin is not going to go up. So just, sometimes you use common sense, guys. Like, what is this in my head? Yeah, like, obviously, if the price of Bitcoin is down, like, it's freaking down, Porn over anime. For sure, dude. Like, I ain't got time. I'm not Japanese. Like, I don't see the real thing, y'all. You be traveling to places I never heard of. Well, that's the name of the game. Like, I like traveling those off beaten path places. Like, Bali was boring, yo. Like, it was fun, but like, so many tourists and people trying to sell you stuff on the beach and a lot of trash on the beach. You like those Chinese girls? Man, I like some Chinese girls are hot, yo. The thing about Chinese is like, it's kind of amazing to see Chinese people the way that they are because, like 30 years ago, China was a whole different country. It was a whole different country, and to see them like coming up, it's kind of a beautiful thing. Like, it is. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be a beautiful thing forever, but it is. Like, it's awesome. Where is Kyrgyzstan? Kyrgyzstan is. It's like below. What the fuck is Kyrgyzstan? I know where it is, but like it's in the Middle East. It's like above Iran. It's a large country too. I fell in love with Asian chicks back in high school. Honestly, I didn't really have an Asian thing. Like, I had an Asian thing for a little bit. Like, I think the first time I came to Asia, like, I was all about Asian girls. But then, I don't know, dude. Like, white girls always be stealing, yo. I'm always chasing. What up, Heather? Heather, just create. Yo, dude. I'm chilling in Kuala Lumpur. Check out this view, Heather. I'm just chilling. I know you know those famous towers over there. Just living my life. It's just another day. What about Romania? Romania would be good. Guess I better download 22 hours worth of movies. 22-hour flight, that's a long flight, yo. That's a really long freaking flight. Is that, I don't know. Is that even possible? Like, where is the flight going? South Africa to Los Angeles? Because that's like a really long distance if you think about it. Do you like sports? You should hit up Russia while the World Cup is going on. Well, if I do go to Russia during the World Cup, I don't need a visa if I'm not mistaken, which would be pretty cool. Because honestly, I'm not down with paying $80 to go to Russia. Because that's how much the visa is, it's $80. And then the only place I'd really go is Moscow. So I'd be paying $80 to go to Moscow. But Moscow is super cheap because Russia is like under hella sanctions from Donald Trump. Well, no, not Donald Trump, but from the U.S. I think Russia was under sanctions before the Trump administration. Dude, Moscow is expensive, you crazy? I don't know, probably coming from San Francisco it may not be. Like, I thought London was not that expensive, yo. Like, literally, I thought London, coming from San Francisco, I thought London was like not the most expensive place in the world. Like, it wasn't cheap, but I feel that San Francisco would be more. Turkishman stand. I can't even pronounce it. Turkishman. That's another off the beaten path. I'm going to Switzerland after VidCon meetup. That's what's up. You're going to Switzerland? What are you doing in Switzerland? I'm very curious to know where are you going. What are you doing in Switzerland? Hello. Yeah. What's going on in Switzerland? Yeah, you're right. That has to include a layover, y'all. Like, there's just no way. Like, planes don't. The longest flight is like, I think 16 hours from New York to Singapore. Well, that's probably one of the longest flights. Don't sleep the night before. Gosh. London is cheap. Well, I guess once you get out of central London, it's once you get out of central London, it's much cheaper. But even in the tourist areas, okay, I'm gonna give you guys the breakdown of why I say London is cheaper than San Francisco. So as you guys know, I basically like live out of Airbnbs. Well, Airbnbs in SF are like a cheap one that you share that you share a room with is like $40 a night, right? And then every now and then like I'll use like there's another website I'm not gonna say. What they do is they have like rooms and houses, and you can like rent a room like in a house for like a week. I'm not gonna give this website because people are gonna find me and like kill me in my sleep, right? So I use that website a lot, and then sometimes I'll just say like I'm in an Airbnb because I don't want to promote that website. So it's like roughly $40 a night in um in um in the Bay Area, San Francisco. But in London, gosh, you can stay at hostels for like $20 a night. Okay, so that's half right there. That's one reason why you hear me say London is cheaper. Another way I can tell you London is cheaper is food. So San Francisco for lunch, I may spend $10, $15. London, by it being a bigger city, there's more competition. By there being more competition, that brings down prices. That's why a flight from Los Angeles to New York is cheaper than a flight from Los Angeles to let me think of some random town in Michigan, because not that many flights are going San Fran- from Los Angeles to that random town in Michigan, but there's so many flights going from Los Angeles to from Los Angeles to New York, so it pushes the price down. That's the London thing. Another thing I noticed about London, Coca-Cola. A can of Coca-Cola in San Francisco is roughly like $1.25 now. When I was in London, I went to so many places and got a can of Coca-Cola, and it was like 75 cents. 75 cents. Like literally half the price. Yeah, like literally half the price. No, not half the price. Almost half the price of what I would pay in San Francisco. Now, trains are crazy expensive in London, but also public transportation in the Bay Area is pretty expensive too. It's more than New York for sure. Where's Jermaine? I'm in Kuala Lumpur. Now, food in London is not that expensive. Even vegan food in London is not that expensive. Vegan food in freaking Oakland, bro. Like that's why you don't see me going to any vegan spots in Oakland. Oakland is like Oakland is more expensive than San Francisco, like for sure. And honestly, I'm sorry to say if you live in Oakland, Oakland is shit, yo. There's homeless people everywhere. There's snobby white people walking around with dogs that just look up in the sky like they own the world, and you are living in the fucking hood, okay? You are living in the hood, dude. Like you are. And you act like you own the world. Like if there is an earthquake in that place, no one is going to help you. Like no, it's going to be a free for all. Like that, it's going to be black privilege, yo. Like for real. Like no one has guns there. Think about it, except for gang members. Like people think like Oakland is so. Like, don't get me wrong. The new people that are moving to Oakland, they think Oakland is like. They think it's so great. Like I just bought a house for $600,000, but you know what? There's people shooting 2 blocks away. Like how stupid are you? But just let an earthquake happen. Let an earthquake happen, yo. Let an earthquake happen. Like see what the police gonna do. Like see what they're gonna do. Like see what they protect. Like see what they protect, yo. Like it's gonna be looting. It's gonna be rioting. It's going to be so much worse than Hurricane Katrina. It's going to be so much worse than Hurricane Katrina. And the people that are living there that are taking over the place, they can't. They're wimps, yo. I don't want to talk about Oakland anymore. Like I like Oakland, but I feel that if you're from Oakland, you will probably understand where I'm coming from, because like it just pisses me off when I go there and see like see the change. I grew up in Memphis, Tennessee. Thanks for lifting up my mood tonight. I wasn't too happy before the stream. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. A lot of times, streams like they help me. You know, they help me a lot because I get to talk about stuff and I get to read what you guys were saying. Yeah, yeah. Heather, people are living in the hood and they think it's cool. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this story, y'all. So I was in Oakland one morning. This pissed me off so much. Okay, I was in Oakland one morning. This is a bad. I was in West Oakland. I don't walk in this neighborhood. I'm black, yo, and I don't walk in this neighborhood. It's not that I'm afraid, but like, I'm just like, nah, I'm just not. I need skateboard, you know. I'm on my skateboard, right? I'm on the sidewalk in front of the post office, right by West Oakland Park. And this guy, this white guy, is walking his dog. Okay. It was like maybe 6:45 in the morning. It was crazy early in the morning, and it was cold. Okay, it was windy. It was cold. I wasn't riding fast because it was cold. I just woke up. I literally just woke up, grabbed the booster board, ran out of the Airbnb, and I'm like about to get on the train. I'm on the sidewalk going super slow, bro, like super slow. This guy, like as I'm approaching, this guy has his dog, and he's like, "Get off the sidewalk." And I'm like, okay, I understand. Like, I get it. I understand I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong, all right. But I'm literally 7 feet away from you. Because this is a big sidewalk, y'all. Like, this ain't like these sidewalks around here where, like, they're, like, super small. This is a big sidewalk. This dude was like, get off the sidewalk. And, I just looked at him like, I didn't even say anything. I didn't even open my mouth. I just looked at him like, really? Like, really? Dude, I think he said that just because I was on a boosted board. Like, just because I was on a freaking boosted board. Like, that's the only reason he said that. And I was like, I get it. But, dude, I'm not even nowhere near you, you know? You just literally, you starting shit. Like, if I would have just walked up to you and just punched you in the fucking face, right? Then you would have been pissed. You would have been like, oh, he attacked me. But no, you verbally attacked me because I was not bothering you. I was going less than 2 miles an hour. I literally slowed down as I approached you. I was going so slow that I basically could have been walking. And you literally had to open your mouth and say something to me, you know? Let that happen again. I'm going to walk up to you and I'm going to slap the shit out of you and you ain't going to do shit. No, I don't want to slap you. I'm going to punch you in the face so when you go to your yuppie job, people can see that, oh, yeah, what happened to you? What happened to you? Yeah, you messed with the wrong nigga. That's what happened to you, punk. Let's not talk about Oakland, okay? I'm getting too lit right now, okay? Let's not talk about Oakland. My bad. Sorry I had to get like that, but every now and then, like, Oakland will piss me off, y'all. You should come visit me in the desert. I feel like you in Asia and the whole people there want to take pictures of you. Dude, I thought that was so funny when all those Chinese people were like, photo. I'm like, no, Oakland in the house. Not good testament to your character. I mean, I know it's not to my character, but so what? Like, it just pisses me off. Like, you gotta, like, I found that, like, literally, he was so far away. I would have to step up to him to even get to him. Like, get out of here, bro. My bad. I don't mean to, like, get pissed off, but, like, come on, I get pissed off every once in a while. I'm not perfect. Like, if I was literally perfect, that would be weird. If I never got mad, that would be weird. If I never got upset, that would be weird. If I was always happy and if no one pissed me off, that would be very unusual, guys. Like, this is a real person. Like, I'm not, like, honestly, I follow a lot of YouTubers and they're never mad. They have a perfect life, and that's not real, you know. Yeah, okay, I get it. Like, I get the whole deal, but his deal, the way he said it, his facial expressions were, it wasn't like get off the sidewalk. It was a little bit more to that. And I'm not going to get into it because I really don't want to talk about it anymore. But you can go ahead and defend him, Joe, if you want to. But you wasn't there, and just his tone and it, it wasn't right. Homeboy was in the wrong neighborhood too. Like, yeah, I have been to London. London's fun. East Oakland. So I gotta go to East Oakland. East Oakland chill. He is. I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's a rape. I don't. I don't. It. It was just one of those things. Like basically, what it is like what I think it is he see all these black people in this neighborhood, and then he see me, so he automatically thinks, oh, he's just another. You know, I'm not gonna say it, but he's just another. You guys know what I want to say. He's just another N. You know. But this N is on a boosted board, so I'm gonna talk even more crap to him because NIGs are not supposed to be on boosted boards. NIGs are not supposed, you know, that's the type of thing it was. Like I can tell by his facial expression, you know. And don't tell me I don't know what he was thinking. The way he said it, like that's just how it was. Like, the Warriors losing. Oh, you're agreeing with him. Oh, my bad, y'all. Like I didn't know. Like a lot of times, like I read things differently. We don't feel bad. I just saw Optimus Jack here. You know what I was thinking? You know what I was thinking about? Remember Optimus Jack? He couldn't remember his real name, Optimus Jack. We just called him Optimus Jack, yo. Optimus Jack. What is his real name? I mean, I think he likes to go by Optimus Jack anyway, so that's cool. You gonna cop the new boosted Mini X? I'm not because like I don't need it. Like I don't need it. Like I got a boosted board. Do I need another boosted board? Like I don't need it. Like I don't need another boosted board. If Boosted wants to send me one, I'll take it. But I'm not gonna go buy one. Like I don't need one. Yeah. I mean I see so many people in the Facebook groups. They're like, oh, I'm buying my fifth boosted board. Like that's great. But like I don't need one. And then a lot of these people that have like 5 boosted boards, they have a car too. So it's like you have all of these electric skateboards, and then your main source of transportation is a car. It I don't know. I don't think it makes that much sense. I mean, if you live in like a city like New York or San Francisco and you ride skateboards all the time, like I get it. But I don't know. I was just looking at some of these Facebook groups and people are like, "Oh, I'm getting 3. I'm getting the Stealth, the Mini X, and then the cheaper one than the Stealth." I'm thinking, why are you getting 3 brand new boosted boards at one time? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's maybe just in case one break down. I don't get it. Like two boards is good enough for me. Or like different brands, you know. If you're in Malaysia, I highly recommend going to Penang and visit. What is it? Penang Hills. It's beautiful. I will check it out. One board with mini batteries. One board with mini batteries is a good way to go. Right? What's your total mile range on your boosted? I don't even know how many. I don't even know how many miles are on my other boosted. I think it's like 1,000 miles on my other boosted. I was looking at my motors and they're starting to wear down a little bit. Like after like 2,500, after about 2,500 miles, the motors go bad on them, yeah. Yeah, they strip out the teeth on the motor strip out. But don't say that. Don't tell Boosted I said that. But that's what I figured out from riding it. I think it depends on how you ride too, because I ride incredibly hard. Like I ride hard like crazy. Like I'm always thrashing the board. You know, I'm always going back and forth. Last year at this time, Jermaine had 22,000 followers. He's almost doubled in 1 year. I've noticed that. I thought I had 40,000 subscribers, and now I have more than 40,000 subscribers. The international traveling is increasing my subscribers like crazy. Um, Before this year, all of my views came from 80% came from the U.S. and now so many views are coming from the U.K. So many views are coming from the UK and Lithuania. I'm doing good. I'm chilling. How many miles did you get out of it? My other boosted board, I had like 4,000 miles on it. it's hard makes sense. I still have my V1 board. One 4 miles. It still runs smooth. Oh yeah, it still runs smooth. It's gonna run good up until. I'm talking about the motors. It really depends on how you ride. Um, Last year I put a lot of miles on my board at a short amount of time, and the the motors like wear out, you know. But like after 2,500 miles, what do you expect? It's not what you expect. What's your favorite music brand artist? I really like Kodak Black. I like I don't know. Now I can't think. Been riding it more still. Have to put my extended range battery. You haven't put your extended range on yet? I got two extended ranges. I got two extended ranges and two chargers. And I actually need to get another charger. I was gonna get like another extended range. So I have three extended ranges, and then that means I have to get another charger. It's like what, a couple $100. But there's another company out there called the Booster Box. They make this charger, yo, that can charge the extended range battery in an hour, and it takes about 2 hours to charge the extended range battery. I tried boosted boarding in Berkeley. Those roads, dude, the roads in Berkeley are pretty bad. I would definitely say the roads in Berkeley are pretty dang bad. You still work hard or what? I still work hard. People like, I'm just gonna say this one more time. People think I'm like here like on vacation. No, I'm not here on vacation. Like I'm making videos. Do you guys think that these videos they just automatically get uploaded? No, they don't. Like they don't. They don't. Like I literally have to go find internet. I have to go edit. I have to go charge the camera. Like it's work. I have to research this. I have to do a lot. So for all you people that think that I'm just having fun and I'm just traveling, that's not true. Like I'm literally working. Like after this live stream, I have to go edit 2 videos, and that's probably gonna be, lately since I've been doing the 60 frames per second, it takes longer to render, and when the computer is rendering, I can't edit anything else. So it really messes up my editing time. Um, but yeah, I guess a lot of people think that like I don't work. Like YouTube is like my thing now. If you guys don't know, um, maybe you guys don't know that you can make money off YouTube, but you can make money off of YouTube if you guys didn't know. Maybe I should tell you guys that yeah, you can make money off of YouTube, because obviously people don't know, because they're asking me like, how do you afford to travel? Well, I'm making travel videos and people watch them, and you make money on YouTube. That's how I'm able to travel. I literally have to answer the question like that from now on. I don't make YouTube videos. like you already don't know I make YouTube videos. You need to open a school for this shit so they can pay you. Right? Let's make videos. Thanks, Robert. Collab with Fun for Louis. That would be dope. Jermaine works hard. I watch videos. He does work. Yes, I work. I heard this on your last video about my music. Boy, you look like you're having a congrats. That's what's up. Travel vlogs were amazing. You have a legit job. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Fun for Louis. Hopefully he'll come to VidCon and I can meet him. That'd be pretty cool. But if he came to VidCon, he would probably be one of those guys that's like on the stage. You can't really walk around and talk to him, because I think he might be a little too big, or maybe not. I think it really depends on if you have a lot of young subscribers versus old subscribers. Because at VidCon, I saw a bunch of like big YouTubers, like the guy that's from the Young Turks. I don't know his name, but the guy from the Young Turks, like he has millions of subscribers. Like he was at VidCon just walking around by himself, because he's like older and he doesn't have like, his subscriber base are not 15-year-olds. So people aren't gonna like freak out and run up to him like Logan Paul, which Logan Paul could not walk around there because he like there's just like so many like young people that would just tear him apart, you know. So certain YouTubers can get away with like walking around, and certain people can't. Has Jermaine vlogged Thailand? I vlogged Thailand a couple years ago, but if you guys if you stay around, you'll probably see another Thailand vlog soon. Yeah, hint hint. Yeah, we met so many big YouTubers there. Took a pic. Casey answer questions. Oh yeah, I know. It was so dope to ask Casey questions. Dude, can you guys believe I caught a cold here? Like I caught a cold here. You know how I caught a cold here? My nose has been running like crazy. I caught a cold here because it's so hot outside, and whenever you go indoors anywhere, they have the AC freaking blasting, yo. Like blasting. AC blasting so much you almost need to put a jacket on, fool. You almost need to put like a jacket, zip that bad boy up. Like it is chilly around here. Bangkok is my life, my second home. I love Bangkok. It's an amazing city. It's an amazing city. Good food, good people, lots of travelers. Lots of travelers. Yeah, that temperature change. Temperature change is like brutal. Oh my gosh, like my nose has been running like all day. Well, it's not running now, but like yesterday, I want to get. Maybe I should get some cough syrup or something. But everything's in like another language, so I'd be like, "What is this? Like, well, what is that? Like, what?" Look, the sun's coming out. All right, gotta go to work. My videos. Be safe. Right on, Heather. Thanks a lot for chilling for a little bit. I'll be back in California soon. We'll chit chat about I'll see you at VidCon or something. Maybe I'll come to LA before. You live in the desert. Maybe I should come to the desert. Oh, cool. Oh, I don't know, something like that. Also, I'm from the Bay Area. Wonder if we'll cross paths in San Francisco. Are you okay? I'm totally okay. I'll be back in San Francisco in a couple weeks. I'm just in Malaysia for now. Peace out. Hope to see you on SF. Come to the desert. I have a guest room in our house. That's what's up. Maybe I'll come out. You live in Indigo, right? Yeah, maybe I should do that. Hit up the desert. Where is Kuala Lumpur? It's in Malaysia. Malaysia is in Southeast Asia. It's above the country of Singapore. It's below the country of Thailand, and it's in the northern hemisphere. Let me just get dorky on y'all. So I think I'm gonna end this stream. I think I'm gonna go up to the pool because I'm checking out of this place. I'm gonna check into another place, but I really want to go back to the pool because the pool is on the 37th floor, and it's an infinity pool, and it overlooks the city. So I'm gonna go back up to the pool, hang out for like 20-30 minutes, and then come back here, take a quick shower, pack my bags, and then I'm gonna get ready to go check into the next place. The next place that is like, it's like half the prices of this place, and it's a private room. But I guess this is a private room too, but it's like half the price of this place. But it does not have this epic view. But I'm just gonna soak up this view for now. And, thanks all for watching, guys. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm famished right now. Take us for a swim. I would take you guys for a swim, but I already checked. There's no Wi-Fi up there. Otherwise, I would have live streamed from the rooftop. But yeah. If there are folks from the Bay Area here on the stream, I hope that you know. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll do a subscriber meetup when I come back to San Francisco. The reason why I will do it because I'm not going to be there very long. I'll probably be there for maybe a couple days, and then I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I kind of want to do a U.S. tour, but then when I get back to SF, I probably want to stay for at least a couple days. I want to do an American tour. But then now, like, Heather's like, come to the desert. And then I also have another friend that lives in the desert. Marty lives in the desert. So I can visit him, and then when I'm down there in the desert, I can just hang out in LA, and then VidCon's right around the corner. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm gonna choose a tech company. I was thinking about starting up something, but I'm still trying to figure out what type of app I would do. You ever do anything spiritual like Budapest retreat? I haven't. Subscriber meetup. Make sure to give us heads up about the date. So in San Francisco, what would be a good place for a subscriber meetup? Because I know a lot of people have cars, so downtown wouldn't be a good place. Yeah, what would be a good place in the SF? Thanks, Jermaine. Can't wait for your next adventure. Right on. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I'm so hungry. And then I'm still gonna go swimming, and then I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna eat. I'm so hungry, y'all. I'll talk to y'all. Peace out, y'all.